Y'all share today's show. We're going to get into it, man. We are going to get into it. I know today is Friday. Y'all probably looking for, you know, the bullshit content, to laugh at and have fun. And, that's cool. That's cool. But we got to talk about this today. We have to talk about this. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. I'm going to give some shout outs in a minute. So make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. Salute to all the visionaries in the building. Shout out to all of my new subscribers, all the new supporters, all the new members. It's very much appreciated. It's very much appreciated, man. We got another great show lined up for you guys today. So make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. We're going to get into it. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Also, shout out to our sponsor, Alpha Juice Co. Shout out to our sponsor, Alpha Juice Co. If you would like to get your Alpha Juices, click the link down in the description box or click the link in the pinned comment section and use my promo code at your checkout. That's DS1Ross at your checkout to get a discount off on your purchase. We're going to give some shout outs and then we're going to get into the show. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's up in here. Shout out to Nadia. What's up, Nadia? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Thanks for stopping by, tuning in. Shout out to Toya. What's up, Toya? Good to see you. It's been a minute. Shout out to you. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Sutton, in the building. Shout out to my bro. Salute, bro. Shout out to Queena. What's up, Queena? Salute to you. Always coming through and holding down the chat. I appreciate it. What's good, JLJ? Salute, man. It's been a minute. Salute. And Mars, salute, my brother. What's going on, man? Hope all is well. Self University, salute. Hey, Miss Raven. Good to see you, love. As always. Shout out to Miss Raven in the building. What's up, lovely peace? What's going on? Shout out to Tanisha in the building. What's up, Lynette? Salute to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. Shout out to everybody in the clouds, man. Y'all hit the like button and share the show. We're going to get into it today. We are going to get into it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the final installment of the series. This is how we got here. If you have missed any episodes, go to the playlist section of the channel, click playlist, and click the playlist. This is how we got here. And you can find all your episodes right there. You can find all your episodes that you missed right there. Today is the final episode. This is episode 5. We're going to get into this. Epigenetics and sexual abuse. We got to talk about this. See, we can't talk about all the other forms of abuse and not speak on the elephant in the room. We got to speak on the elephant in the room. And this is why I saved this one specifically for last. I did that intentionally when deciding to do this series. What's good, Bucket? Salute. You know, I did that intentionally because this is the elephant in the room. Y'all want to know what I'm drinking right now? This is Sunset Strip. Sunset Strip. Definitely refreshing. I could see me drinking this in Vegas. You know, I could see me drinking this on the beach. Yeah. But I wanted to save this, like I said, I wanted to save this topic in particular for last because this is the elephant in the room. This is the conversation that Black people don't want to have. This is part of the family conversation that's never had. Shout out to the OG Mace. Salute, OG. I appreciate you. And this is where a lot of the other forms of abuse stem from. Oh yeah, we gonna go there today. We're gonna go there today. This is where a lot of the black male resentment comes from. We're gonna talk about this today. See, I know where it comes from. See, y'all dudes get on here and y'all try to find other reasons. And y'all be wanting to ignore the real reason. Or y'all just afraid to say it. See, I'm not. I know where the black male hatred comes from. The abortion of black boys. We need to abort black boys. We don't need to listen to black men. We can disrespect black men. I know where that comes from. I know where it comes from. It comes from sexual abuse from black men. That's where it comes from. That's where it really comes from. That's where her daddy issue stems from. Because daddy wasn't there when that was going on. See, we're not gonna talk about because she get welfare. That's why she don't listen to you. See, as I told y'all before, all of the shit that y'all like to talk about are results of previous issues. This is why I've always brought the concept of healing to the discussion. When it came to the gender war and all of that shit. Because I know the root of a lot of this stuff. And we don't like to talk about the root of it. We like to talk about and complain about the after shit, the results of shit. You see? And a lot of this shit is rooted in sexual abuse. Oh, yeah, it is. Y'all see the title? Y'all see the title? Oh, y'all think that's just a game? It's not. See, this is how I know that a lot of y'all dudes don't know women. You know how I know y'all don't know women? Because y'all never got to know them. You never got to know them. Because you never cared to know. You see? You never cared to know. And this is why she doesn't care doing what the fuck she do to you. You ever thought about that? See, because let's go back. What is the beginning of domestic abuse? For a man, when a man first comes in contact with domestic abuse, it is when a man is disrespected and disregarded. When a man is disrespected and his word is disregarded. When does a woman first experience domestic abuse? When someone, usually a man, disregards her feelings and disrespects her body. We're going to get into this. Y'all hit the like button and share the show. We're going to get into this today. You see? You see? So when you're dealing with a woman or you come in contact with a woman and you see that she don't mind disrespecting her body or to allow a man to disrespect her body, you know, like the Suki Hanas of the world. You see? You got to understand where a lot of that stuff comes from. You see? This is where you get the rhetoric of the Cynthia G's of the world and all them other women. I guarantee you 90% of those women have been sexually abused, sexually assaulted. I guarantee you, all them divestment women, they've been sexually abused by black men in their house, outside of their house. These are facts, nigga. I don't care which one of you niggas get mad in your feelings. This is the truth. This is why they have a hard time listening, nigga. This is why they have a hard time trusting what the fuck come out of our mouths, nigga. Because it was a slithery nigga like you, a little educated, slippery sock wearing nigga who showed up like he loved the family. We gonna go there today. It was you niggas. It was y'all. You know, the nigga who paid all the bills. And he always made sure the kids was tucked in that night. Right? Right. We're going to talk about this today. We're going to talk about this. That's why they nigga, whatever, nigga. You know what that comes from? That nigga lying to her, telling her he not going to hurt her no more. I'm not going to do that to you no more. I'm not going to touch you like that no more. Don't tell nobody. Right, nigga? See, some of you niggas are like this. Some of you niggas remind these women of those niggas. See, I know. See, I know. That's why they hate niggas. That's why they hate niggas. And I'm gonna tell you how deep this shit go. This shit's so deep that they're even attracted to you niggas. This is how deep it is. They even attracted to y'all. They find y'all attractive. They find y'all sexually arousing. This is how deep this shit is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yup. They do. They do. What's good, Auntie? Salute. He said, salute, DS1 Peace, fam. Shout out to the chat. Salute, fam. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Auntie in the building. Shout out to my man Dion on the pull-up. Salute. What's good, Daryl? What's good? Classy Creole, what's up? What's going on? Intellectual Novice, salute, my brother. Salute, salute, salute. Good to see you, man. Glad you caught the live. What's up, Nikki? What's going on? What's going on, Nikki? T Church in the building. What's up, Toya? Thank you. I appreciate it. What at NT said. Shout out to you, Toya. I appreciate it. Disciple of Sound, salute. But we're gonna talk about this. Where do y'all think this behavior comes from? This erratic, hyper emotional, hypersexual behavior comes from? Where you think it come from? Papa Flocka, salute my sandbox brother. Good to see you, bro, as always. Jeff Reviews, salute, cuzzo. Where y'all think it come from? The Cardi B's, the Meg Thee Stallions. Where y'all think this stuff comes from? What do y'all think it's born out of? And how you know it's rooted in epigenetics is because when you trace sexual abuse back in a woman's family, you're going to find more and more and more and more. See, this is why this is not spoken about in the family. This is not brought out. This stuff is not brought out. You see? This is why it isn't brought out. What's good, Bucket? He said, appreciate the message, DS1. Salute. Salute, bro. I appreciate it. Do y'all remember this movie? Do y'all remember Soul Food? Remember on Soul Food, what happened? One of the cousins, or if my memory is correct, it was either a cousin or aunt who was a black sheep. They never wanted her around. And why they didn't want her around? Because they always said what? She was always blamed for having sex with everybody man. Remember that part? Y'all remember that part? That's why she stayed away from the family. That's why nobody wanted her around. Because what? She was known as the family whore. Right? But they called her that to cover up the fact that they knew what happened to her when she was a little girl. You see? You see? And this is what goes on. This is what happens to black women. This is what's been happening to black women for decades. Right in your family, nigga. Right in our families. But nobody wants to tell the truth on what really happened. But then you label this girl fresh. She fast. She only want to hang out with boys because she want to have sex. All of this shit to cover up the fact that you don't want the world to know what happened to this girl on your watch. You see? On your watch. See, Do y'all know that this is the main culprit of the mommy and daughter war? Did you know that? You want to know why mommy and daughter don't get along? Huh? They don't get along because mommy don't want to get rid of that nigga. And mommy already know because I done went and told her. But that nigga's still in there. This is how these little girls grow up and hate men. They grow up and fall in the arms of the wrong men. And see, these mothers don't want to take blame for this. And guess how they don't take blame? They blame it on the daughter. See, I'm going to show the clip. Remember Precious? The movie Precious? I'm going to show the clip. This is what they do. And you know why they do this? This is how deep this shit is. This shit is deep. The reason why they sweep it under the rug, the reason why they don't want to hold themselves accountable, you know why? Alonzo Hall, salute my brother. You know why? Somebody put it in the chat. You know why they don't want to be accountable, Nadia? You know why? You know why? Because it happened to them. That's why. Because it happened to them. Nobody saved them. Nobody cared about what was going on with them. They had to deal with it by themselves. So now you are. If I can go through life and deal with this shit and have children and get and deal with it, so can you. And this is why the black community is fucked. Because this is how we care for each other. Nigga, I went through it. Why you can't? You see? Just get over it. Just move on. Yup. Because that's what she had to do. So she taught you to do it. And then you raise your children to do it. Forgetting we all fucked up. Forgetting that part. You forgot that. While you're so busy trying to get through it, you're forgetting you're fucked up. You start normalizing being fucked up. And then you got a whole legacy of fuck ups. You got 50, 100 years of pain and sorrow and despair, and nobody cares. Because we just trying to make it. I don't want to fucking hear that. I don't want to hear that because niggas ain't making it no more. Niggas dying. Niggas killing themselves. They tired of it. Don't tell me that. Because niggas ain't just making it. Rest in peace to that black man who just took his life. They just showed the video of him smiling and dancing. He took his life. Hours later, he took his life. Nobody's just dealing with it no more. Them days are over. It's time for us to get help. You know why? Because the kids need help. You don't even see that. But it's happening to them. They going through it. Who gonna help them? Oh, they just gotta figure it out too, right? When is this shit gonna stop? When we all fucking die? Who gonna stop it? Who has the courage to stop it? You know who gonna have the courage to do it? The black man. Yeah, nigga. I said it. Because that's who they looking for to stop it. Because, nigga, we didn't stop it when they were little. And it was happening to them. We wasn't there to stop it, nigga. Why you think they look for? Why do you think they put it all on us? Why you think? I know. Why you think they do? Because, nigga, you wasn't there. Because if you was, you wouldn't have let it happen. See, this is what all kids know. Kids know that about dad. Kids know that. Kids know that about daddy. If my dad was here, this won't happen. You know that? See, you niggas get up here and you glorify being fathers to little boys. What about that little girl, nigga? Huh? What about her? You niggas get up, oh, black boys and their fathers. Black boys and their fathers. What about the girls, nigga? Because she gonna be a black boy's mama, stupid nigga. Oh, the black boys need to be with their fathers. The black boys, the black boy. All right, what about the black girls, nigga? Show me the studies for that now. Pull them stats up, nigga. And show me how a little black girl excels in life when her father's in her life. Show me that, nigga. You niggas pull up them stats. Oh, you got, do you got a problem with girls? You got a problem with women, nigga? Do you got a problem with the feminine species, nigga? Huh? You niggas got a problem with talking about women in the correct way. What's wrong with you niggas? You got a problem or something? Huh? What is you niggas' affinity with just men? Men care about the family. Men just don't care about men. The fuck is wrong with y'all? We the leaders of the family. Not just the leaders of men. Not just the leader of the boys. Of the family. Why y'all don't talk about that? Why y'all don't talk about little girls excelling in life when they daddy around? What do you think make them better wives? Stupid nigga. Oh, that's when you want to talk about them. That's when you want to talk about little girls being with their dads, when you talk about them being a fucking wife. But what about them being productive human beings in society and knowing how to get along with people? What about that, nigga? And not twerking the fuck out in the street and talking about who gonna check me. Where you think that come from? Because daddy ain't checker. Why you niggas don't talk about that? So these little girls don't need their daddies, nigga? These little black girls don't need their fathers? That's what you niggas telling me? Huh? Oh, that don't matter to y'all? Oh, so they could just keep being easy access for you sucker ass niggas, right? You niggas lucky I ain't got no daughter. You niggas lucky. You niggas very lucky. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, you niggas lucky. You niggas are lucky. Because they'll have to build a jail for a nigga like me. You hear me? They have to build a jail, nigga. We're going to talk about this today. We're going to talk about this. Yeah. She get it from her mama, right? She get her body, her looks, all the shit that make you want to violate her. She get that from her mama, right? You know what else she get from her mama? Picking niggas like you. That's what else she get from her mama too, nigga. Picking predators like you. Because she know what it is to be preyed upon. And she was forced to like it from niggas like you, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, that's why she don't respect men, nigga. Because she was taught to respect predators. That's why. That's why she don't know the difference when a man speaks and when a predator does. And then these women around here so goddamn damaged, they ran around here and upheld the predator. Upheld a predator. You see that? Glorified predator. Oh, it wasn't his fault. I know it wasn't his fault. Because that's what they told you when you was a little girl. They told you that. It wasn't his fault. It was his fault. You should bury his ass. The fuck you mean? That is a crime that should only be punishable by death. Yeah, I said it. Bury him. That's what you do to niggas like that want to touch little girls and boys. Because, see, you know why the boys never talk about getting touched? Because they come from a mama who suppressed their voice. Where you can't speak up. Where you don't have an opinion. Because it's always stay in a child's place. So you don't never tell what was happening to you. You see that? This is how you never know about the little black boys who getting touched. Because he was told to shut up anyway. Don't nobody care what you think. Don't nobody care how you feel. And where you think that come from? That come from a woman who was told that. Where you think this is how we got here, niggas? You want to know how we got so fucked up? Huh? And why we remain to be? Because we don't want to talk about this. We want to talk about who's snitching. This is what we want to fucking talk about. This is what's wrong with niggas. We scared. But you know what we ain't scared to do? We ain't scared to kill each other. We ain't scared to disrespect each other and demean and harm each other. But we scared to have a conversation that'll heal one another. We are more afraid to heal than to hurt. Do y'all hear that? We are more afraid to heal than to hurt. You niggas want to be hurt. Y'all want to stay hurt. You know why? So y'all could keep hurting people. Because y'all are pussies. You see that? You ain't got enough heart to heal, pussy. See that? You ain't got enough courage and masculinity and masculine frame to heal. You too pussy to do that. Right? You too pussy to apologize, nigga. You too pussy to say you sorry, nigga. You too pussy for that. But you want her to be woman enough to accept you as a man. Really, nigga? How many times you think she's even encountered a man? Not a trick. Not a trick. Not somebody who walks in with his wallet and his dick in his hand. Not a trick. I'm talking about a man. How many times you think these black women encounter him? Huh? Growing up in the environment that they grow up in. Growing up around those heifers they grew up around. Because if she ain't met that many men in her life, how many did her mama meet? How many did her aunts meet? Nigga, this is epigenetics. You see that? That's why she don't know how to receive you, nigga. You're foreign to her because you actually care. Do you know that's foreign to some women? Nigga, we going there today. Hit the like button and share the show. We going all the way there. We going all the way there, nigga. All the way. Do you know that some of these women don't know how it feels to have a man care for them? That's foreign to them. Nigga, you like whatever, nigga. So what? Whatever. You gotta show me. You gotta prove it. Where you think that come from? Whatever, nigga. Pay my bills. Shut up, nigga. Pay me. That's because they don't even want to give you the chance to let them down. They've been let down so fucking much. Right? So now it's nigga or whatever. Just give me what I want and whatever. Because I know you're lying. I know this. You know why? Because I'm not worth telling the truth to. You see that? You see this? Hey, and guess what, niggas? To you niggas in the clouds that's listening, we got to hold this L, nigga. We do. Now, I know some of you niggas like, man, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't holding myself. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. You one of those niggas, huh? One of those I ain't do nothing ass niggas. Right. You niggas get on the internet and just turn into like these characters like Like we don't know. I ain't do nothing to these black women. I ain't never do nothing. It ain't me. All right, nigga. Okay. We see that you scared. You scared. But you want shit to change. But you scared to change it. You scared to do your motherfucking part. But you want them to do theirs. Huh? How does this work, nigga? How does this work? How's this supposed to work? You niggas need to stop running around here acting like you ain't never done nothing. Ain't none of us perfect, nigga. If you dealt with women, you done violated, nigga. And if you dealt with women and you never said you didn't violate one, you ain't dealt with enough. Oh, I ain't never cheat on my girl. I ain't never did nothing. Yeah, because you had two of them, nigga. That's why. You had two. You niggas come on here and act like you ain't never done nothing. Fuck out of here. But you got to understand where this shit come from, and the root of it is sexual abuse. That's the root of it all. That's where the trust issues come from. The loyalty issues come from. That's where it come from. The disrespect, all of that. That's where it come from. See, whether you know it or not, that's the result of it. All of the things that we see going on now is the result of that. Mommy and daughter don't get along. Why is that? Because of that. Because of that. And it's a treacherous cycle. It's a treacherous cycle. Because what happens when that traumatized, hurt little girl grows up and has a son? How does she nurture him? She can't. So she be rough. You heard what little Scrappy told his mother and his girl? When I'm hurt, I can't come to y'all because y'all are too hard. You're not soft the way women are supposed to be. See? Then you become the result. You're the little boy that comes from that hurt woman. You're the little boy. So now you see all of this. You got to deal with it. You see? And what you pussies do? You ran. You niggas ran. This why they like Pookie, nigga. This why. This is why. You see? This why. Because Pookie there in the trenches. Yep. Pookie there on them gloomy days and nights. Mm-hmm. No, it's never going to be perfect with Pookie. No, it's not. But you going to know the nigga was there. See that? And that's few far in between now. What's up, China? That's few far in between now. We're not dependable. You see? You see? That's where the trust goes away. See, and I'm not talking about just the trust of her allowing you to lay down with her. I'm talking about the trust of her allowing you to lead her. See, a lot of that has been broken in women. They don't even lean on that shit no more. They're running on autopilot. This is what they're running on. This is why a lot of women are burning out. A lot of black, see, they don't talk about this. They like to highlight the female femicide, but y'all don't highlight these young girls that's dying from cancer. Why y'all not talking about that? Why y'all not talking about all these young black women who are dying from health issues because of stress and depression and being single mothers? Because that's what the result of it is. Let's talk about that. Talk about that. Talk about why a lot of you women have problematic pregnancies. That's due to sexual abuse. Do you talk about that? Do you teach women that? Huh? Nigga, that's why the trust is gone. That's why it's gone. You see? That's why it's gone. That's why. That's why. That's why. And let's even get into you dudes. Why you so thirsty to run around and have sex with everybody? Because you never told nobody you got touched. Right? Because you wasn't allowed to speak how you felt. Because every time you spoke up about how you felt, you was told to shut up and you sound like your father. So nobody ever knew that older girls was touching you? Huh? Let's talk about this. Why do you think they play out these things in porn? Babysitters, teachers. These are the people who molest children. Right? The basketball coach. The old lady next door. The friend of the family. Right? But then I heard some of you black women get on YouTube and say that the reason why black men who were molested as little boys never said nothing is because we liked it. Huh? I heard y'all say this. Oh, they never spoke out as little boys because it was a woman touching a penis, and y'all probably liked it. You see how sick we are? You see how sick we are? So a little boy likes older girls and grown women jerking him off. He liked it. How you know? You sicko? How you know he liked it? Have you ever done it? With your sick ass. Have you ever done that? How you know he'll like it? You done it before? Huh? We boys like it. Why you think they like older women? Why you think they like older women? Oh, so is that why you like older men? Oh, we can't say that to you though. See why I say we got to stop this gender war shit? Because it's sick. Up under all of this shit is sickness, man. Disease. Mental and emotional disease. We're sick. It's disease, man. How you tell a kid that they liked it? Either you done that before, or you've been told to like it when it happened to you. You see how sick this is? Sick. This is sickness, man. This is spiritual poverty. Let me pull up these articles, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. We going to overtime today. We going to OT. I know the last couple of episodes, I know y'all was like, man, DS1, you going over the time. Yeah, we going OT today. Shout out to everybody in the building. We going OT today. Y'all hit the like button and share the show, y'all. Let me pull up these articles real quick. Y'all hit the like button and share the show. Shout out to everybody in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Oh yeah, we going OT. We sure is. We sure is. We sure is, mamas. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So let me share my screen. Okay. As y'all can see on my screen, this is from the National Library of Medicine. This is not from Sheep Stay Sleep TV. This is not me being passionate and using my words and entertaining. No, what I'm getting ready to read, comes from the National Library of Medicine. The link to this article will be down in the description box. Okay? Take it up with them. With y'all emotional, masculine asses. Mr. Logical niggas. Take it up with the National Library of Medicine. Okay? The sexual victimization of men in America. New data challenge old assumptions. Oh. New data challenges what? Old assumptions. Like we liked it. Oh, men just like it. Why wouldn't a man like an older woman touching on his Johnson? What? What? See, that's an old assumption, and it's sick. And it's sick. We assessed 12-month prevalence and incidence data on sexual victimization in 5 federal surveys that the Bureau of Justice Statistics, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation conducted independently in 2010 through 2012. So this was only about 10 years ago. About 10 years ago. This article is from 2014. So we can use these stats. We're not going to go back to 1980 like y'all, or 1940 like y'all would, to prove a point. But let's keep going. We used these data to examine the prevailing assumption that men rarely experience sexual victimization. You heard that? So stop saying we liked it with your sick ass. You goddamn predator. We use these data to examine the prevailing assumption that men rarely experience sexual victimization. We concluded that federal surveys detect a high prevalence of sexual victimization among men. High. It's high. Just like it's high for black women. Just like it's high for y'all. The fuck? We ain't in competition, nigga. We all in pain. You trying to prove who hurting more? How about none of us hurt? How about that? I don't want to show I can deal with more pain than you. I've dealt with more than you. I don't want to hear that shit. How about we don't deal with it? How about we don't deal with shit we don't have to? How about that? That don't make you more competent because you know how to deal with trauma. That make your ass more dysfunctional. That's what it does. Doesn't make you better. Doesn't make you more efficient. It doesn't. It makes you more dysfunctional. That's what it does. We identify factors that perpetuate misperceptions. Misperceptions. You heard that? You heard that? You see it in the title, right? You see it in the title. We identify factors that perpetuate misperceptions about men's sexual victimization, reliance on traditional gender stereotypes. This is the problem. Gender stereotypes. This is what the fuck we constantly at war with each other about. Gender stereotypes. Which is so fucking minute and idiotic. But we got niggas calling themselves stinking black men who sits around all day and have a gender war. But they thinking black men. Okay. All right. Okay. We've identified factors that perpetuate misperceptions about men's sexual victimization, reliance on traditional gender stereotypes, outdated and inconsistent definitions, and methodological sampling biases that exclude inmates. We recommend changes that move beyond regressive gender assumptions, which can harm both men and women. What have I been telling y'all? We got to heal before we build. We're hurting each other. These misconceptions, these assumptions, it's hurting both of us. We ain't going nowhere. We're on a fucking hamster wheel, thinking we doing something. What are we doing? Nothing. Embarrassing ourselves and showing the world that we don't care about one another and how everybody should keep investing in our goddamn demise. Because we're not properly invested or even willing to invest in our living. All we invest in is slavery, suffering, and death. That's all we invest in as black people. Slavery, suffering, and death. That's what we invest in. Slavery, suffering, and death. How we talk to each other, how we eat, how we commune with each other, how we live around each other, everything. Slavery, suffering, and death. Slavery, suffering, and death. Shout out to MR. I appreciate you, bro. He said, I appreciate you, bro. Hail before you build. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. We got to heal before we build, man. You already know. Let's get back to the article. The sexual victimization of women was ignored for centuries. There you go. Hey, fellas, we can't run from that. See, this is facts. Don't get mad at me. Because I know, that fat nigga simping again. He trying to get all the women in his chat room. I be hearing you suckers who used to look up to me. Now I'm a fat simp, right? Take it up with the Library of Medicine, sap sucker. Sap sucker. Take it up with them. Let's read it again. Sap sucker. The sexual victimization of women was ignored for centuries. Oh, that was because of them. Oh, maybe. Could that be the reason why they're ignoring us being victims? Last time I checked, 1 + 1 is 2, nigga. It ain't hard to figure that shit out. It ain't hard to figure that out. They've been ignored for centuries as victims. So they like, hey, niggas, it's y'all time. Fuck y'all. I get it. Don't mean I accept it. Don't mean you're going to tell me, fuck me, because I ain't one of them niggas. But I get it. Just stay away from me. Take that over there. Bye-bye. But I get it. I get it. I know where it come from. Why we sitting here playing stupid, fellas? The stuff that happened to women for centuries has been ignored. For centuries. Now we get ignored, and like they say, we want to cry wolf. I understand why they say what they say. I don't agree with it, nor do I accept it. But I know where it comes from because I understand the facts. I understand the root of this shit. Just like any woman with some goddamn sense will understand where a lot of our sentiments come from. You see? But see, a lot of y'all don't put it out there in the correct way. And this is why we can't have these type of conversations. See, we're supposed to have thousands of people in here. But right now, if this was a black woman's channel who was on here talking about narcissism, you would have 900 motherfuckers in the chat room. This shows how sick we are. We don't want to heal. We want to keep talking about being sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. This is what black people like to do. I'm sick. Let me would have put hyena in the title. 900 niggas in the box. My nigga DS1 about to go in today. He about to go in on these strikes. 900 niggas in here. See how sick we are? But when we want to talk about the root of the problem, why you even call them strags and hyenas, you want to go be funny. You want to go be funny. See how sick we are? The Library of Medicine just told you how sick we are. See, I'm going to keep giving you niggas articles, all types of facts. That's how we coming from now on. Because I know y'all been noticing that lately. They're going to keep coming. Because y'all gonna really understand why we have to heal before we build. Y'all gonna really understand this shit, especially coming into 2023. Y'all gonna really understand DS1. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna put it in your face. Every goddamn day, I'm gonna put it in your face. Figuratively. Because some of y'all are weird. Figuratively. Okay? The sexual victimization of women was ignored for centuries. Although it remains tolerated and entrenched in many pockets of the world, feminist analysis has gone a long way toward revolutionizing thinking about the sexual abuse of women. You see? Demonstrating that sexual victimization is rooted in gender norms and is worthy of social, legal, and public health intervention. We have aimed to build on this important legacy by drawing attention to male sexual victimization, an overlooked area of study. Once again, the black man being overlooked. This is an overlooked study. I didn't say that. I read it. I didn't say it. I read it. I didn't make it up. I read it. See, because it's not about one against the other. This is what they're telling you. Why do you think they're addressing both genders? Because with one gender being affected by it, it affects the other one. Y'all don't see that yet? Y'all don't see that yet? Y'all don't see that? Let's continue. Pay attention. The sexual victimization of women was ignored for centuries. Although it remains tolerated and entrenched in many pockets of the world, feminist analysis has gone a long way toward revolutionizing thinking about the sexual abuse of women, demonstrating that sexual victimization is rooted in gender norms and is worthy of social, legal, and public health intervention. We have aimed to build on this important legacy by drawing attention to male sexual victimization, an overlooked area of study. We took a fresh look at several recent findings concerning male sexual victimization, exploring explanations for the persistent misperceptions surrounding it. Feminist principles that emphasize equity, inclusion, and intersectional approaches, the importance of understanding power relations, and the imperative to question gender assumptions inform our analysis. So y'all hear what's going on? What's up, Quita? Good to see you. I ain't see you in here. Shout out to Quita in the building. Hey, M Mills. Shout out to M Mills. Shout out to my man Boot Camp on the check-in. Salute. Salute. Shout out to everybody who's just coming into the building. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. Pardon me if I missed anyone. Salute to y'all. Salute. Now, it says, despite such findings, contemporary depictions of sexual victimization reinforce the stereotypical sexual victimization paradigm, compromising male perpetrators and female victims. As we demonstrate, the reality concerning sexual victimization and gender is more complex. It is more complex. Although different federal agency surveys have different purposes and use a wide variety of methods, each with concomitant limitations, we examine the findings of each, attempting to glean an overall picture. This picture reveals alarming high prevalence of both male and female sexual victimization. We highlight the underappreciated findings related to male sexual victimization. For example, in 2011, the CDC reported results from the National Intimate Partner in Sexual Violence Survey, one of the most comprehensive surveys of sexual victimization conducted in the United States to date. The survey found that men and women had a similar prevalence of non-consensual sex in the previous 12 months. This remarkable finding challenges stereotypical assumptions about the gender of victims of sexual violence. Thank you. So stop with this. Oh, females are just being targeted. Stop it. Don't take it up with me. Take it up with them. The National Library of Medicine, who conducted these studies. Take it up with them. See, I'm not here to compete with women. I never did, and I never will. I don't compete with women. The hell? So I'm not here stating anything, trying to say, well, this is why we should have this as men and women don't need this as women. No, we're not doing that over here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We don't do that sucker shit. Okay? We don't go and look for confirmation bias. We don't do that over here. We don't do that. Shout out to everybody in the building. However, intentionally, the CDC's publications and the media coverage that followed instead highlighted female sexual victimization, reinforcing public perceptions that sexual victimization is primarily a woman's issue. See that? Even though they know the truth, these people just admitted that these people lie on purpose. They put it out in the media as if this is a female issue. No, we're both suffering from this. See, because if we're going to use the statement of hurt people, right? So why can't that go for women? Why can't, if a woman get hurt, she don't hurt people? You see? It is because they put out in the media that this is a woman's issue. And you see why a lot of men are out here committing suicide? Huh? You see why you're starting to find out that a lot of these black men are down low? You want to talk about this for real? Huh? You wonder why you found out he a booty bandit? Huh? This could have happened to him when he was little. Right. Oh, he might have liked it. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, is it getting a little too dark? Because a lot of y'all black women be finding out that your boyfriends like men. How you think that's happening? Why do you think there's an influx of men coming out? You seen old Augie, little Augie. Little Augie just came out. But when I first broke the story and I told all y'all women August Alsina was a fruit bat, y'all got mad at me. Y'all got mad at me. Now he done came out and told the world, that he's a decorated strawberry. What y'all gonna say now? Oh, but y'all not gonna say that Jada was sexually abusing him, right? Y'all not gonna say that. Y'all gonna say he liked it. Right? Y'all gonna say Lil Augie liked it. Lil Augie. That's what they call him. You know that, right? They call him Little Augie. That's Jaden's best friend. She wasn't sexually violating Lil Augie and then threw him away. Like predators, like sexual predators do. You know, when you start getting a little too old, or when you're about to get caught. Yeah. Oh, you ain't gonna say that about Jada though. Oh, oh no. You won't think about that, right? Even though he been best friends with Jaden since they were young. Y'all gotta remember, August Alsina came into the industry as a teenager. Wasn't a grown man. Wasn't grown. Let's continue. We explore 3 factors that lead to misperceptions concerning gender and sexual victimization. First, a male perpetrator and a female victim paradigm underlies assumptions about sexual victimization. Thank you. I just said that. When we talk about sexual abuse, it is all predicated around a man violating a woman. That is a misconception. That is what all of the conversation is predicated upon. This paradigm serves to obscure abuse that runs counter to the paradigm, reinforce regressive ideas that portray women as victims, and stigmatize sexually victimized men. You see that? Oh, he liked it. See that? And yeah, I know you're probably listening in the clouds. Yeah, I'm going to keep saying it. Yeah, I'm going to keep saying it. Second, some federal agencies use outdated definitions and categories of sexual victimization. This has entailed the excuse me. The prioritization of the types of harmed women are more likely to experience, as well as the exclusion of men from the definition of grape. See, so this is what these feminist ideas does. These feminist ideas don't protect anyone. It don't protect the women fully, and it leaves the men out to always be victims. You see? The feminist trick bag. Third, the data most widely reported in the press are derived from household sampling. Inherent in this is a methodological bias that misses many who are at great risk for sexual victimization in the United States. Inmates, the vast majority of whom are male. You see this? So with this article, and it will be down in the description box. It will be down in the description box. It is stating that these whole feminist tropes is not helping anything. It's not helping women, and it's not helping men. And it's actually going to continue to perpetuate the issue, the abuse, because no one needs are truly being met. There's no healing. There's no healing. There's just the placing of blame and then walking off feeling like you accomplished something. You see this? And this is why I say we got to heal before we build. This is why I say this. Now I'm going to play this video and then we're going to wrap today's show up. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all the visionaries in the building. Y'all hit the like button and share the show. Hit the like button and share the show. I appreciate all the super chats thus far. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm getting ready to share my screen. I'm getting ready to show y'all this little clip. Y'all probably remember this. Y'all probably remember this. Share my screen real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building once again, man. Y'all hit the like button and share the show. Fair use, fair use, fair use. This is for educational purposes only. This is where it comes from. See where it came from? You see where it came from? See? You heard what she told her daughter? See where it came from? Where daddy at? Where daddy at? See, when that little girl got to go back in her room, she want to know where's her protector? Who's going to protect me? See that? Who's going to protect me from this evil person? See? And see, a lot of these women, they grow up and they become their mamas. That's why they don't blame them for nothing. They won't tell a goddamn truth because they become their mothers. They become wicked and evil just like them. Because they was raised and trained to be that way. You see that? And this is how they keep men out their house. See how she talking? That's why ain't no man in there. But look what she did. She blamed her daughter. When that man was raping her daughter, she blamed her daughter for the man leaving the house and not wanting to be with her. When you see how nasty of a woman she is. Epigenetics. That's right. Men, please be mindful who you procreate with. Facts. Facts. And ladies, be aware of who you lay down with. It goes both ways. Both goddamn ways. Because guess what? A traumatized mother who gives birth to a child who never has time to work through that trauma will traumatize that child as well. The same thing for the father. You see? But this is where a lot of our relationship problems stem from. They don't start between me and you. It started between your mother and your father, your grandmother and your grandfather. You see? There was a lot of secrets, a lot of shit that went on And then here you came along to deal with all of it. You see? This is why I wanted to end this series with this show. You see? Because see, the domestic abuse starts because there were already sexual abuse prior. That's why the energy in the whole house fucked up. Because sexual abuse or abuse in itself is spiritual. Once the spirit in the house is fucked up, everything else is. So shout out to everybody for tuning into today's show. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share today's show. Seth Sun 7, salute my brother. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. This is the finale of the season. This is how we got here. Make sure y'all click the playlist and check out all of the episodes that y'all missed. I appreciate y'all for tuning into today's show. Shout out to our sponsors, Alpha Juice Co. If y'all would like to try this lovely sunset strip that I was drinking on today's show, y'all can click the link down in the description box, or y'all can click the link in the pinned comment section and use the promo code DS1Ross to save on your purchase at your checkout. Shout out to everybody in the building once again. Salute to all the visionaries. Salute to all the visionaries for coming through. Shout out to everyone who supported this series. Shout out to everyone who supports this channel. Salute to all of the members. Salute to all of the new members. Shout out to everyone, man. We definitely got more coming. I know the holidays are coming up, so a lot of us are going to be busy, but I'm definitely going to keep the content coming for you guys. So salute to y'all once again. Much love to everyone in the chat. Let me read a couple of more of y'all comments before we go. Raven says, yeah, DS1, I've seen black women literally curse their kids out like they were nothing. Yep. I've had to stop a few walking the streets of Brooklyn, New York. So I know. Shout out to everyone once again. Salute, salute, salute to everyone for coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the show. If y'all enjoy the content on this channel, click the join button, become a member. We definitely have content coming every day, 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, Monday through Friday. Also, before we get up out of here, get down in the description box and follow me and my brother, the Book of Ronan podcast. We also have a podcast. It's called the Foundational Manhood Podcast. You can follow us on all of your podcast platforms. Just type in Foundational Manhood Podcast, or you can click the link down in the description box. Shout out to everyone once again. I appreciate all the donations. Super chat, whether you hit the Cash App, I appreciate it. If you would like to hit the Cash App is $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV, $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV on Cash App. It's very much appreciated. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, y'all, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.